When was the first time you claimed benefits?
I've been on enough benefits since my first daughter, so the age of 19.
And what are the circumstances of you going out and getting work rather than taking those benefits?
Well, I've obviously got an interview tomorrow at the job centre, hoping to gain 16 hours. I have been told if I get 16 hours work, I'll be entitled to full rent, full council tax, obviously childcare costs, so a lot more I'd be taking from the state than what I'm claiming now if I was to go back to work, because there's obviously 8 children to look after.
So what do you think of these proposed plans, then?
In a way, it comes at a shock, because obviously when it first came in the cap, it was like, oh my God, my rent, I've got to pay full rent. I'm able to have 50 pence from housing benefit, so I'll pay £137 a week, which I have struggled, but obviously struggling is obviously I'm paying catalogues, debts here and there, so once I've cleared the debts, I should be OK.
There are obviously... we've had one of the biggest responses so far. I think it's about 6,000 comments so far. More than 4,000 people have voted in our online poll. We were asking if the benefits cap should be reduced from 26,000 to 23,000. 60% said yes, 40% said no. But that's not reflected in the comments that we're getting this morning, which I've got to say are overwhelmingly against what you're doing. And the majority of us, certainly a lot of people, are saying, how dare you have 8 children and expect us to pay for them? What do you say to that? Which
it's been like that for a whole year now, it has. If there's help out there, obviously, Job Centre help as much as they can. There's 8 children, obviously, after-school club. There's morning breakfast club. If they're ill, what do I do? There's 8 of them, so that's where I'm going to struggle, is that part.
And a lot of people are also saying, I'm only reading out the comments here, why did you have 8 children if you can't afford to bring them up without the state paying for them?
That's a hard question. It is a very hard question. I would be lost if I had no state benefit. I would be completely lost.
Well, what, if you couldn't afford them, why did you have 8 children?
I didn't choose to be left on my own. That's the thing. I mean, I'm bringing up 8 children on the benefit I'm getting now, so that money that's coming out the pot now to raise my 8 children, obviously my children will go to school, go to college, go to university, get the best job, so there'll be 8 of them putting back into the system.
But they could be...
Hopefully.
They could be 8 more benefit...
Hopefully not.
...claimants.
But by the time they all grow up, I bet your benefits is gone. Without a doubt, it will be. It's getting to that point where nobody will be able to get any benefits. In a way, should it happen, to obviously open people's eyes to, you know, you've got to go to work, you have to go to work, but then you hear people...
Do you want to work, Marie? Do you want to work every day?
I'm eager to work, but I went to a local superstore, asked for 16 hours, they said no because my face is known, they wouldn't employ me.
Face is known in what way?
From the papers.
Oh, well, and now you're on the telly?
I know, yeah, so my face is known.
So you can't get a job because they know your face?
No, I'll just clean. I'll be a cleaner, not a problem.
Life's just happened to you, hasn't it?
It has, and it should never have been.
I've met you briefly before on air. You're a lovely lady. I bet you're a great mum. I bet your kids are lovely. You know, this is not a personal thing. Yeah. But it's this sense of entitlement that I think that the people who are making the comments online are so angry about. This idea that, well, I can't find a job because people know my face. I can't get a job because I've got 8 kids. As if this just happened to you.
Yeah.
You made the choice to have each one of those children. You and your partner broke up 2 kids ago. You chose to have 2 more kids as a single mum on benefits. After the first child, you could have gone, do you know what? I'm on benefits, I can't afford the kid I've got, the rest of the country is paying for this kid, I need to get myself an education, I need to get out there and work, which, by the way, most mothers work. Yeah. Whether they are single mothers or whether they are married mothers, they go out to work. And you know why they do it? Because it's the right thing to do. Because we live in a lovely, wealthy country that has a welfare state. And the only reason we can afford a welfare state is because people do the right thing. They go out to work and they contribute. And you're able-bodied. You're very attractive. You're a very bright young lady. You're in good health. You have a moral duty to work. You know why? Because there are people who are physically or mentally or because of their age unable to work. We have a moral duty to contribute. And when you say, I'm going to do whatever I want and I'm going to live the life I want and I'm going to expect everyone else to pay for it, you're telling everybody in this studio and you're telling everybody who's watching right now that we're mugs, that we're idiots and we're fools for going out to work. Because why don't we all just give up work and live on benefits?